Over the last 3 days, the CDC says we've seen nearly 51,000 cases in Florida. 100 people have died. In the last week, there's also been more than 21,000 cases in people ages 19 and younger. Last year at this time, we were seeing less than 5,000 new weekly cases. Kids 12 to 17 who are eligible to get vaccinated are the lowest vaccinated group in Florida at 38%. Florida parents have just a few weeks, maybe just a few days before their kids head back to school. And they'll have to decide whether their children will wear masks. There's a lot of information out there right now. We want to help give you some clarity. Our Liz Crawford talked to 3 doctors to help you make your decision.
3 doctors, 2 pediatricians, 1 in charge of a pediatric ER, frontline doctors, but also parents. I asked them if their kids will wear masks when school starts.
Our kids have been vaccinated. So we haven't fully decided on it, but I'm also of the feeling that, especially since they've been very recently vaccinated, either over this summertime. So, in terms of people who there's a question of immunity waning over time. Right. So I believe that people who have been recently vaccinated are going to be at much less risk of that in the first place.
They're absolutely going to wear a mask. He is fully vaccinated. She is not able to yet because she's too young. She doesn't qualify, but they're both going to be fully masked.
I don't have young kids, but I would definitely recommend a mask.
From doctors to data, according to reports from the Florida Department of Health, children account for about 1 in 5 new COVID cases in Florida. Experts say we will likely see outbreaks in schools.
It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be like last year when everybody was wearing masks and we saw very few cases of it.
According to data from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, about 1 in every 84 patients currently hospitalized with COVID in Florida is a pediatric patient.
We're seeing many more patients now than we ever did. We used to see maybe 1 or 2 a day, and our volumes are very low. Now the ER is just bursting at the seams.
It's extremely unlikely for a child to die from COVID. Here in Florida, we've had 7 pediatric deaths since the start of the pandemic.
Now, all the doctors that we talked with recommended parents talk to their own doctors to help make decisions about going back to school during this latest pandemic wave.